I'm Julia. I'm here to do a tutorial on how to apply a base coat of spray paint. Sometimes you're working on something, on a project or something, and you want to make sure it has a good base coat before you start applying the actual paint that you're going to use. Today my boyfriend is working on sculpture, and he has a piece that he wanted to make this blue color but has changed his mind and wants to do a different color. So we're going to apply a base coat before we go into any other colors. So if I was going to apply a base coat to something flatter that didn't have as much detail, I would probably use a sander to sand it flat first. But I don't have to do that today. Today I'm going to wipe the piece down with some isopropyl alcohol. So I'm going to take a towel and make sure that the surface is clean of any dust, of any dirt, anything that might make the spray paint look bumpy. And carefully clean all the crevices. And once I have it nice and cleaned off, I can start my base coat. I also have tape up here. If you were to do any masking on a project, you might use some tape to tape over something that you don't want touched by any of the base coat paint. So I don't need to do that today. I'm going to be doing this whole piece. So this is the paint I'm using. It's a pretty basic paint from Home Depot, just 98 cents I think. And it's going to be a really basic kind of base coat. I don't need it to have a really finished look, so I'm using a basic type of paint. I have my gloves so that protects my hands from getting paint all over them, and I have a mask for when I start painting to make sure that I protect my gloves. Put my gloves on. I'm going to shake the paint really well first to make sure that it gets mixed up. Just shake it in different directions so that you make sure that it's mixed from top to bottom. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put on a mask for spraying. Okay, my mask is on and I'm ready to apply my base coat. I have some quick color here from Home Depot. It's about 98 cents, pretty basic brand. I'm going to give it some shaking so that I mix up the paint inside. Alright, I protected my surface underneath the art piece with some just basic tablecloth from the dollar store, just to protect the surface here. I'm going to start with some short, quick bursts of spray just to cover every little part because this has a lot of little parts to it. So I'm going to use short, gentle sprays to make sure I'm covering all the pieces that I want to on this.
boyfriend makes these pieces that are made out of clay. They're sculpted separately, but they're going to be put together into a large sculpture with about 10 of these pieces, making the whole thing. And it takes about 2 hours to make each one, and he works on the really fine detail on each one. And then after they're baked, they're able to be assembled and then painted. And originally he wanted them to be a number of different colors, but now he's decided he wants them all to be one color for the entire sculpture. So I think it's going to look really great when he's done.
Well, once again, I'm Julia from Trove. If you're interested in more tutorials, please subscribe. This tutorial was how to apply a base coat. Thanks.
you.